Have you been seeing ads like this all over your social media? Then you need to watch this video. Hi, I'm Haley with Queens of Schemes, where we debunk and expose toxic marketing practices, and today I'm going to be talking about Beach Boss influencers. Beach Boss Influencers is a network marketing company that claims to help you with your struggling MLM using their 3-step formula. Essentially, this company helps you recruit more people into your network marketing company. They claim it's not spammy or salesy, but is it really? Let's uncover the truth behind the pitch. One of the things I found interesting about this MLM was that they actually have a podcast that exposes shady network marketing tactics. So today I'm going to be breaking down one of their episodes. They're only about 13 minutes long and discussing the shady tactics that they are actually using in their podcast and also breaking down that 3-step formula. One of the first things I noticed when listening to this podcast is that they love to use buzzwords. MLMs will often use buzzwords to create hype, keep things vague. It makes outdated tactics seem brand new. The problem with this is they're actually doing this to distract you from the real goal, which is recruiting. So I'm going to play the first clip and listen for those buzzwords.
Are you struggling to market your network marketing business on social media? If you said yes to this question, then today's episode is going to be extremely valuable for you because this is going to be packed with actionable insights on the 3 best social media marketing formulas that you can use to elevate your network marketing efforts. Plus, we'll share some stories that illustrate these concepts in action.
So, right from the start, there, she starts using words like elevate, actionable, and illustrate to keep people engaged with her content. So, now she's going to go on to describe their 3-step formula that's going to elevate your network marketing business.
It's the first formula that we're going to share.
So let's talk about the power of problem, agitate, solution. And as we jump into that, we want to first understand like what that formula actually is. So the problem, you want to identify a common issue or pain point that your audience is facing. Okay. If you've heard us in some of our other episodes, we've talked about benefits driven. So like what are people's pains? Like what are they looking for, right? And then you want to agitate that. So you're going to amplify like the problem by highlighting the frustrations around the consequence of that problem. And then you're going to provide, the solution. So you want to present how your product or your service provides the answer to their problem. So I hope that you're kind of seeing how that, formula works, right? What's the problem? Identify the pain, agitate it. So, amplify, highlight the frustrations around that problem, and then present your product or your service as the solution to that problem.
So, let's talk about the problem, agitate, solution formula that this podcast is pushing. This is actually a classic MLM marketing technique. So, by first identifying the pain point and finding something their audience struggles with and agitating it by amplifying the frustration, they can then swoop in with their solution. And in an MLM, this is typically an opportunity or a product that they're trying to sell. So, that is always going to be the solution after they come up with this formula to help you with your network marketing model. Using an approach like this might seem kind of clever, but it's also highly manipulative because this approach focuses on exploiting people's emotions, like frustration and insecurity, to push a sale. I also noticed in their approach, they're not actually solving any problems, they're just amplifying them because the only answer that they offer is something that they're going to profit from. So the next clip is them discussing how exactly they would use this formula and give an example of it.
So let's say you're promoting a new health supplement. Okay. The problem is struggling to lose those stubborn extra pounds. Okay. Because the problem is that they have extra weight and they want to lose it. Now, here's where you're going to agitate it. It's frustrating seeing little to no results despite your best efforts. You feel stuck and demotivated. Okay, that's agitating that problem. And then the solution would be our new supplement or this new one ingredient or this new, one thing I implemented into, my everyday whatever. It's designed to boost your metabolism and support your weight loss effectively. Okay? So can you see how those things kind of go through where that person is and they're like, "Yes, I want to lose. I'm struggling to lose that extra fat." And yes, I'm feeling frustrated because I'm doing these things and I'm seeing no results, right? So you're yes, I feel stuck and demotivated. That's me, right? And then all of a sudden here comes your solution and it's like on a platter, because you've identified the problem, you've agitated it, and now here comes in the solution. And so when you work in your marketing and you use this formula or both, this formula, you are actually going to see more traction with people wanting to know more information about your product or your services that you're offering.
Yeah, absolutely. And we always tell Kat that she's like the queen of twisting the knife because
Yeah.
if you were to like read Kat's posts or on her personal profile or wherever it may be, like she's so good at, she doesn't just go into the problem, but she twists the knife where she like talks about how that problem is affecting them. And then she twists it again where it's like, okay, and then this is the result of this. Like, it's like it compounds. She's so good at it.
So as you can see, the problem, agitate, solution formula is just a very long-winded sales pitch to get you to buy their product. They'll say things like boost your metabolism and support weight loss effectively to make it sound scientific and reliable without providing you with any real evidence. This tactic works because it preys on people's insecurities and frustrations by promising them a quick fix. They are offering hope, not guaranteed results, and they're using emotional manipulation to get there. So let's listen to them describe step 2 of the formula, and I want you to pay attention to the buzzwords in this clip specifically. They are quite interesting.
Second formula that we want to dive into is grow, engage, promote. We cannot preach this formula enough. I mean, I think we talk about it probably on almost every single podcast episode because it's like the basics of influence marketing and having a sustainable business that you grow and get results from over and over and over again on social media. And so it all three of these things, they work synergistically together to grow your business. And the first thing is grow, and that's like, how are you expanding your reach and attracting new eyeballs to your offers? Where are you connecting with people? There's two really great ways that you can do that. You can use live video, like reels and those type of things to get into into your audience's people, right? So that new people are seeing your content. Also, Facebook groups are an incredible way to find targeted people that want what you have to offer. The second piece of this is engage. We engage to build know, like, and trust because if people don't know you, if they don't like you, if they don't trust you, they're not going to buy from you, right? People only buy from brands and people that has some influence, right? So build relationships with your audience through interactive content, conversations, so DMs, live video, posts on your social feed. And remember, you're being a human when you're doing this. It's not just a bunch of spammy promotional content. You have to have value-based content in there as well. I like to call it edutaining, where you can educate someone and entertain them kind of at the same time. Share lifestyle posts. You go to Disneyland, share your Disneyland pictures. If you go to, if your son is playing football, you're sharing, you know, what's working for him, what's not working for him. Like you're a human being building those relationships. So you're passively attracting them with your content, and then you're actively going after them in like DMs and those type of things while being a human and not a spam bot. And then the last
They start with talking about influence marketing, which is a buzzword designed to make social media feel like it's your gold mine. Their advice is to simply use interactive content like live videos or posts about your life because nothing screams relatable like a Disney trip or what's working for your kids. Then they call this value-based or edutaining content, which is really just them masking sales pitches as helpful advice. Also, I'm pretty sure that passively attracting people with your content while actively pursuing them is contradictory. Buzzwords like synergistically and sustainable business add fluff but no real substance. It's just a flashy way of saying pretend to be relatable to build trust so you can sell. The whole thing is polished manipulation. And the last part of the formula is promotion, so let's take a listen and then we'll break it down.
And then the last piece is promotion. You still want to promote your business. You're just keeping some curiosity around it so that people ask you what it is that you have to offer, what it is. If you're thinking about what Adrian just talked about of the problem, agitate, solution, when you're talking about what you found, you're saying, I found this melton muffer, this muffin melter. Tongue tied. Anyways, right? Like, I'm going to laugh about this for a while now. But you don't share exactly what the name of that thing is that you found, right? You say, if you want this thing that I found, you have to comment below or you have to message me so that you're getting into conversations and those people don't go and buy it from somebody else. So
their approach to promotion is to keep curiosity around the product. So, in plain terms, this is the person on usually Instagram or Facebook that has a product and they won't tell you anything about the product unless you send them a message or comment on their post. Their claim is that this helps you get into conversation, but let's be real, this is just a code for starting a sales pitch. It's all about creating FOMO and making people feel like they'll miss out if they don't act fast. So I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling great about this 3-step formula to boost my network marketing company. In the end, this podcast isn't really about connection, it's about manipulation wrapped in shiny buzzwords. And surprise, it's also about selling their product, which, by the way, is apparently 92% off right now. So if you're ever in a Zoom call or in a meeting listening to advice filled with words like agitate, amplify, or curiosity marketing and tactics that prey on insecurities, it's time to take a step back. You may be getting recruited into an MLM. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more content exposing MLM tactics, don't forget to like and subscribe to Queens of Schemes on YouTube.